What up YouTube, this your boy Download back for another reply. This one is to Pusha T and Kanye West, New God Flow. And you know what? Track actually ain't all that bad, man. I like that beat. Pusha T is doing his thing, and Kanye has some good punchlines in there as well. Really the only thing I feel that holds it back is the sample as the hook. Because that's one of those samples in which they took it because of what Nas was saying, not because it works well with the beat. And that's one thing that pisses me off about a lot of sampling producers, man. I mean, there's plenty samples out there for you to take that will go well with the beat that you're creating it for. Just because you like what they're saying doesn't mean that that sample is for that particular beat. But overall, my total feelings towards this track, man, is the fact that rappers are going way too overboard with their fucking egos. Not to say that it wasn't huge to begin with, but as of recently, man, the lies have just gotten bigger and bigger and bolder to the point that everyone knows that they lying, but they continue to do the shit. Like, I believe it all really started to spiral out of control when Rick Ross got popular with that I Think I'm Big Meech, that BMF song. Because there's tons of rappers that go all the way to the left saying how they're killers, how they're drug dealers and all of this, and there's no evidence of it at all. But then you get a bunch of rappers that go all the way to the right, like this song here saying, this is the new God flow, we're the new gods. I mean, come the fuck on, man. You do not have to say something bold and obviously false in order to gain recognition, in order to get people to talk about your shit. But sadly, that seems to be the formula that everyone is taking, and it's fucking ridiculous. Truthfully, all this type of shit is making the rap game into like the WWE. But anyway, on to today's article. And today's article is about goons. Now, some years ago, Plies made it popular to become a goon. But let's talk about what the fuck a goon actually is. A goon is someone with no fucking skills. Someone who basically just gets by off of their brute force. They are really just paid by people to stand there and look big just in case something goes down, so you will fight. Seems like a sweet gig for someone who doesn't have any aspirations for their fucking life. But then when shit goes down, in which it always fucking does for people who need goons, guess who's the first in line to get killed? You're the pawns on the chessboard. And I believe people try to strive to be the goon because it's easy to do. They're lazy as fuck. Because it takes initiative, it takes grind, it takes knowledge, it takes a lot of shit to actually be the king. But instead, people rather settle for less and get the small amount of change that you can get for being a goon. If you believe you're a goon, you need to step up your fucking game before you get knocked the fuck off.